try and wax that brush. Let me just, right, I want a dead faint sky. Perfect. Perfect colour for what I'm doing. Right. Don't like that blobbiness, what's happened. I think that'll disappear when I dry it, hopefully. So I don't want that. Right. Let's go a bit thicker now, same colour, a bit thicker, and just get in some trees in distance there. This is miles and miles and miles and miles and miles away. Now I'll bring that down, soften that in, and soften that in as I come down there. That'll be sound. Right, so that's that. Right now, I'm going to need an even thicker colour, so I need just a thicker paint. I'm using a blue, whatever blue you've got, not that important, and a black, and I've just gone blue and black, whatever black you've got, whatever blue you've got, Payne's grey or something, and all I've done is just gone thicker paint, and now into a even thicker paint, so I've got like 3 sort of layers of it there, something like that. I think that's worked on it. Yeah, that looks nice. And then I'll just soften out down here as I come down here, soften all this out, soften out down into here, and there, that's looking nice. Soften all that out. Maybe chuck a bit more in down here. There we are. Soften that out. Soften out. That should be okay, I think. I could just rinse my brush off completely and just give that a total wet and a soften. Right, and then dab with dabber. There. I think I might need some more paint in here, I think. Let's just try. So try and get some sort of tree patterns in here, I think. That's it. So it looks like tops of trees here. That's nice. Just put a tiny bit of burnt umber into that. So some of this might put a tiny bit green now, a bit more blue. Yeah. I think that'll do. That'll do. Right, let's give that a dry now. Hopefully that bobbly thing will disappear. Just because it's cartridge paper, so you get that effect on it sometimes. Well, I'm not keen on it, but it is what it is, sort of thing. So I'll just pop in a bit more in there like that. I'll give that one last blast with dry. Usually when it dries it disappears and you can't see it anymore. Right, let's get now whack a few trees in. Bit of water on the brush, nice. I'm going to mix up yellow and a bit of blue, make a nice green. Same as I say, use whatever yellow and blue you think until you get a green you like, and just get something you like. That don't look bad. Right, let's have a look at that. So is this dry? Not dead, just pretty dry. It's dry enough. There, that one there, another one there, another one there. That'll do. Let's get these in. There. You can do this with. I've used this brush. It's a. I'll show you in a minute. If you've got one of these, use one of these. But a lot of people put these in with height brushes. It's one of fan brush, I think it's called. A lot of people put these in with just a height brush. It's perfectly sound. Popping it in with a height brush, promise you. There we are. So that in. Right, let's have a look. Same colour, using quite a thin paint at the minute. But may well be going thicker as I go along. Right, so actually, some of these things sort of paint sort of went upwards. I've done them sort of not, but they do. They sort of go upwards like that. So something like that. There we are. Going round these trees, what I've left. Right, now then, let's go tiny bit darker now. So there, that's better. Tiny bit darker. So still got a nice bright green, but a tiny bit darker. And let's have one up here, nice big one. And another one there. Right, I'll pop them in for now. Like so, I'm going to take these branches upwards. I've already done a version of this, but when I actually painted my first version, there was a massive big main road down the middle of here. I didn't want the main road, so I just took it out, put some fields in. You'll find it's not very often you're painting somewhere where you just think, oh, that's perfect. So just be ready to change some stuff. If you want to change out, change it. So like I say, that had an horrible big boring main road, but I loved all this background, so I thought, well, that background, then you can use another, take a photo, you can use another photo for the front bit if you want, or I'm just thinking now, I'm concentrating. Yeah, you can use a different photo. I just made the front bit up, but you could easily use a different photo to do another one front bit and one back bit. A lot. Some people paint pictures out of like 7 or 8 different photos. So don't be a slave to your picture. Don't worry about your picture. Get these leads. See what I mean? What I'm saying is the branches curve up. On some pine trees, the branches curve down. Some they curve up, but I'm starting to think the ones what curve up, ones that curve down tend to look a bit Christmassy, a bit sort of cartoony. So I'm quite liking these curly up ones. Right, it's looking good. Right, I'm going to add now a tiny bit of light red, what's a brown colour, into that green, just to dull it a bit. So it's not particularly darker, it's just duller. There. I've been thinking. I thought of a new idea for a game show. Right? You've seen the game show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Right? I thought of one. If Who Wants to Be a Millionaire were on telly, right? Say that Ron, I don't know, say that Ron BBC, right? And Who Wants to Be a Trillionaire were on ITV. Be honest with me, right? Which one would you watch? You know you'd watch Who Wants to Be a Trillionaire, wouldn't you? And that is my idea for a new game show. I'm going to try and sell it to ITV. Who Wants to Be a Billionaire? No. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? No. Who Wants to Be a Trillionaire? Everybody does. It's a brilliant idea. I think you'll agree. So that's what I'm going to do. I think what it's going to be, it's £1 a question, and you have to do 1 trillion questions. You get £1 every time you get one right. So it's going. You could make it into a Netflix series or something. Have it on for ages. Right, now then, I've gone a little bit darker now, but not dead dark. I want to do a bit lower, I think. I don't want to obliterate out them trees there. Well, then again, I don't suppose it really matters if I did. We are. I'm just painting round these equal ones what I've already put in it. Let's I'm going to go some really dark ones soon. Let's go a couple more in here. One there. One there. Let's get these in. There we are. I need to go quick actually because I don't want to take up, I always say it, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know everyone's got stuff to do. Painting's an hobby, but we've all got stuff to do. What's not an hobby? Like cleaning windows, painting sheds, winter walk, whatever. We've all got stuff what we have to do. Boring. We've all got boring stuff what needs doing. So try not to take up too much of your time. This is the good stuff in it. But we all know we've all got boring crap what needs doing. There, that's looking alright, isn't it? Right, let's get another one of them, that colour, and then I think I'll do a lighter colour. So on, let's say a big one right up there. Whoa, that looks mint. I suppose I don't really have to keep coming right down to this bottom because these are going to be blocked in a minute. Right, I'm going to do a lighter one again. One there, nice lighter. I've used a thin paint on these lightens because if you use a thin paint for your light colours, you see, you then get a thicker paint. Thinner paint. It's like adding white to your colour for a light colour because you've got the white of the paper glowing through, you see. Well, you have down here, got a bit of that blue glowing through up there, but you know what I'm on about. Right, let's go back and do slightly darker one again. Slightly darker. In fact, let's do two. I'll have one there and then another one there, like that. Well, I don't know what time we're on. Time's going fast because I'm enjoying my son. It goes fast when you're enjoying your son. There. Like I said, I don't think I really need to come right into them bits there because I'm sticking some more darker ones on in a minute. Right now, we're going dark now. Yeah, so I need some dark trees in there. So now I've got a really dark colour. Well, I want in there, going up there. Nice, and then I'll get the edge of that tree there, look, you see. There. Lovely jubbly. Right, there's a few here. There's one about there. I'm just going off my painting, what I've already painted, you see. Some smaller trees in here, you see. There, now that dark will go good because it can sit against that light there. So I'll have a really good contrast in there now. Right, so another one. That's our one there. Coming over top of that one a bit. There. Looks nice. There. Let's add a bit more green into this next one. I'm going to stick another one in. There, a littler one. Working around these other trees, look. And then a tad more lighter still on another one. There, that looks nice. Oh, that's good. And then I'm working all around them other trees. Lovely jubbly. Right, let's have one in here. You can just you can put them anywhere. You ain't got to put them where I'm putting them. I'm going from my picture where I've already painted. But I haven't got to. I can stick them where I want, really. So you can do the same. You can stick them anywhere that wants. I don't care. And then you can sell them. You can paint this and sell it for all I care. I don't care. Paint it or sell it. I don't care. I've got a local art shop where I live that frames pictures up for you and that, and it'll sell them for you. No good to you because you could be watching this from anywhere, but there'd probably be one near where that lives. Oh, this is looking good. This is coming up mint. Let's have a really dark one again now. Really dark. Let's have one. Let's stick a couple in. One there, one there, one there, and one there. That's it. I've got to start going a bit faster because, like I say, I know everyone's got hectic lives these days. No one's got time to do out. People's like bringing out breakfast cereals and stuff and going, eat this on the go. I don't want to eat it on the go. I want to chill out, enjoy my life, and I don't want to be choking on my food, scoffing it down. I want to enjoy my snap. There. Probably people's thinking, what is he waffling on about? There, that looks nice. You know what? This looks like there's a little bit of a tree there. Now that sort of happened by accident, but you know what? Let's have it, look. Let's have it. Let's have that in there, a little tree. An extra one. I've put one on there on purpose. Well, I've got an extra one there by accident. Let's have another tree here. That one can be a big one. There we are. That can, because that's going to be a light one. So this bit of dark up against it is going to look really good. It's not looking like that. Don't look bad, does it? Then let's have another one about there. I'm thinking. And then it'll make that gap in the middle there look quite good. I could even stick a babby one in about there, a little one. Always got a few babbies, haven't you? You got to tell your little babby trees. That's what this is here. These bits down here, look. Where am I? I'm losing me thingy, you know. I can't see my pencil line. These ones here, look. These were I'm presuming this is where they've chopped down the big trees and then replanted some babby ones. That's what I think they're the little babby trees. I think that's where it was. It's a while since I took this photo, but I'm guessing that's what that would have been. Right, couple more. It's dark paint again now. I've gone right quite dark again now. Let's go there. There. How many more? Do we need any more? That might be enough. So, come into there again. Like that. There we are. Curling these branches upwards again. You can carry on going down. Some of these trees have got the branches going down. Some pine trees have them going up. You can do what you want with your own. So this colour's just Payne's grey, yellow and blue to give you that dark colour. Now let me just sit back a minute. Yeah, that's looking alright to me, that does. I'm happy with that. Right, so now in here I've got to now get a nice thin paint, because thin paint, like I was saying before, a thin paint will mix well. Will show up the white is what I'm trying to say. A thin paint will show the white underneath, so I really want a nice thin paint. Now I'm just popping some low lights in bottoms of this. There, I think that'll do. Let me dab that brush and get them puddles out. There, that's nice. That's my low light. Right, let's get these trees in. I might even, now keep this big brush. I was going to say I might even put them in with a smaller brush, but I'm on 20 minutes, so I need to get a move on. Don't want to take up all your day. Right. Oh, I've got, have some more water. Loads of water in that now, and I've got a bright yellow. So let's just maybe beep, same as I did to the trees. Up like that, up like that. Oh, them ones back there, look. Bom 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 into there. Leave them for a minute. So let's just whack this in. Look. In fact, I can just whack these in all in one go, really. Whack them in like that. Look, see what I mean? I'm just blocking it all in for now. Whole lot's just blocked in. No detail, nothing. This is just my first layer. Done in yellow. Who wants to be a trillionaire? Yeah, it's brilliant. I think it's going to make me a trillionaire. Having the idea for the show, it's probably going to make me a lot of money. Some bits in there. That. Bit in there. Bom. Let's say a bit in there. And just blending a few bits around now. But I'm not just sticking this anyway. If you look, I'm pulling out. That looks like that one goes over that one. So I'm pulling out the shapes of trees even now. That one seems to go like that one's in front of that one. So this is negative painting what I'm doing now, really. Yeah, that one's in there. That bottom bit needs blending up. That bottom bit needs blending up. That needs blending up into there. Right, we're getting there. That little one there. Let's put a few extra just layers into that. Bit of texture. Right, I'm going to get this little brush now and just come in, just stick in, I think, a little bit of colour into these ones. That's nice. Now I'll just build these up gradually as I go along with darker and darker layers. There. Like that. Another one there. Like that. There's another one there. There we are. Jobs are good. Fill that bit in. There. I'll build them up as I go along and all. Right. What colour we got on this brush? Right, let's have some nice bright yellow and greens. And I think what I'll do, I'll leave a couple of white streaks in and all. And just start building some layers up in here. It's like a yellowy green colour that's sort of mainly yellow, really. Into there, back there, look. And that's my first layer of paint on that. A bit thicker paint, put a bit more in. There, that's nice. A little bit steady back there because that's further back. There we are. Ah, wow. That looks alright, doesn't it? Probably a lot of yellow on that bit there. There. Now let's mix up now. Let's mix up creamy colour. Some yellow and some light red. That'll give me a nice cream colour. Or just get some raw sienna or some yellow ochre. That'll work brilliant for this. And let's just mix in some of that. There we are. Some of that in there. Into yellow. Yellow ochre. Yeah, bit of that in there. Some in there. There we are, across the whole thing. There. Nice. This is going to represent, all this texture and that's going to represent all the grasses and stuff. Let's get that whole thing dry. Build another layer up. do. Right, I think I might go in with this ickle brush now. Let's get some. Let's mix a sort of light green, but like a monkey green. I'm thinking that don't look bad. And let's just come in here and just sort of get some extra bits in. Some extra bits of texture and stuff. Got some bits in there, look. In here. Something like that. Some more in there. Yeah. Round the edges of that, look. Into there. Some bits in there. That bit there, look, pull that out. But I also want some bits coming in there, like that. Some bits coming in there for the bits of foliage and stuff. Some bits in there, more bits of foliage and that. That's it. This colour's slightly changing all the time and all, because where I've mixed it next to some other colours, so I'm just blending other colours in and bits of so it's just slightly changing it all the time. What's a good thing, because it's going to look better when it's all sorted with a few different colours blended in there. This bit, look. There, let's come into these. But I've got this thick line here now, what I put in. I wished I'd not done that, but I'll soften it all in. It'll all look good in the end. Right, where that thick line is, probably need to just do something like that, look, to soften it in so you don't see it. There, look, that's nice, look. Taking it away already. Some more layers in there. There we are, a bit there. That's it. It's building up. Oh, it's looking nice. Looking at that from a bit of a distance. That's looking nice. Right. Build up some more in here now then. So I think probably just get some you know what, let's have some light red in there. Especially in there. That looks nice. Then a tiny bit over there. Bit less there. Bit less there. Let's pop some blue in. Nice bit of blue, some light blue. Across there. That's going to glaze over that yellow. It's going to blend in with that red. But when it glazes over that yellow, it's going to turn green. Because blue and yellow makes green. So I'll glaze that over there, look, like that. Into there, look. A few bits over there. Oh yeah, into that bit there, where that bit is. It's got the glaze over, done green. Nice. There. To warm it up a bit, I reckon I'm going to stick some really light red in. Just to warm a few bits right up. Not too much, because red will destroy my green, so I don't want too much. That's plenty. There. I'll not wash my brush. I'll stick that into my green colour, and then it'll give me a nice mucky green. I like my mucky greens. Let's have a look at this. This is darker than my other greens. Now, you know what? I'm going to give that a quick dry before I do outouts. Now then, so let's get some greens in there. This is just a nice dark green. Boom, 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 in there like that. And some, definitely want some in this bottom bit here. Definitely want some in there. A little bit in there. That's it. A bit more in there. Right, let's lighten it up a tiny bit. Lighten it up by sticking yellow in it. That'll bring it back to that colour where I've got there. There. Bad colour green, that. It's alright to me, that does. See how that bobbly stuff's disappeared a bit, not totally, but quite a lot. That's good, it's good. Right, what time? Well, 30 minutes now, so this is a longer painting than what I normally do. Right, let's get now a really, really dark green. Come in. Oh, sun in my eyes. Come in around these bits here now, look. Come in round there with dark green. Blend that up into other stuff. Right, that's nice. Now, touch into that dark green with a nice watery yellow. See if it'll all soften in. That's quite nice. Nice soft yellow into there. See if I can get some soft edges if I can, because that'll look nice. There. And then this really dark monkey green again. There, see how them edges have gone soft, look? That's what I'm after. That's perfect. Now I'll stick some of that in there as well. That looks nice, doesn't it? Really nice. Right. I'm going to try that again. Exactly the same technique. Nice, really watery yellow. Over into this bit here. Into there. And into there. Do it on this bit as well. Well, mucky horrible green. Really mucky one. Right up to it. Get some soft edges. Look at that. Look at that soft edge. That looks nice. There. Oh wow, lovely. I like that. That looks really natural. I like that. There. Let's try this up here as well. And down that side, look. To there. Let's get some more lighter greens for this bit. Same again into there, look, just touching in and it's just softening them edges. Oh yeah, that's nice. Take that up into there a bit, look. Get that a bit of texture. There, I'm happy at that, I like that. It looks that bit more real. There's a bit this side on this one. A bit in there. Texture. Bit of these dark greens in there. Look. Soften that edge. Oh, that's nice. Some dark greens in here. Softening these edges. Coming in. That's it. Get some in like that as well. That's nice. This bush here. And I'll use, let's go in these tops of these trees and all up there like that. Then into some of this dark mucky green again. Back in. Like that, look. Look how soft them edges are. Lovely. You can have a few hard edges if you want. Like that there. Left an hard edge in there. Bit of a blend between your soft and hard edges. It always looks good. Yeah, that's looking good to me, that is. See, I could. So I could have left a bit in here and had some hard edges, I suppose. Let's go into this and all while I'm at it. That there. There. Right, into some dark greens. Dark mucky greens. Let's get a bit of... That's nice. Bit of Bont umber into it. Anyway, into there, look, down here, into some of these bits. Down here. That's some dark bits. Oh, round this bush here. There's a bush here, isn't there? Let's get round that bush. There. Nice. I'm liking it. Let me just stand back and have a look. Yeah, quite liking that. Quite liking what's happening. So, I think because I'm liking it, I've just got a bit more. So, right, what we've got here, that's there, innit, on that side. Give that a bit of texture there, then that one. And then just on that little bit there, I'll get a nice soft edge on that. Come across to there like that. Into there, down there. Rinse that out. And then get a nice soft edge on that highlight down there and all. Get some yellows and soften some of that in and all. Oh, pretty nice, doesn't it, I think? Soften that in down around there. That's it. Let's see, that bit there looks like a light edge. There, and that bit there, look. Dark colour in there, and there, coming right down there. That's it. Blend it up. There. Oh, that one's that side like that. Nice dark colour in there. There, I'm quite liking that. A couple more of these dark low lights, I'm thinking. Bring everything a bit closer. That's it. That's probably enough. There. We go in there now. Let me stand back again. Yeah, that's not looking bad. Not looking bad at all, that. Let's get some more low lights. Some really low lights this time. Just come in here, I'm thinking. A few little bits. Just odd little bits of real low lights just in places. Always looks good. Especially at sides of these sort of things like that. It's just gonna get them everywhere. Just little dots and bits and bobs, look. So it all blends. Plenty of these really dark low lights, because they'll make these highlighted bits stand out a lot and make it look cool. Yeah, there's a bush there, isn't there? There's a bush there. Got some low lights around that. I think we're not far off now. A couple of low lights in here. Pull in these bits here. There. That's it. There. That's enough. Oh, I'll tell you what I will do. I'll just build this one up here. A little tree in there, some low lights, some brighter colours. There we are, and then I'll get some nice real dark colours in and around that to make that stand out. Like that, look. That's hopefully going to make that bush stand out. Oh, there. Right, back into this big brush. Nice. I think now what I'm going to do is a nice glaze pretty much over everything with some nice bright colours. There. That's looking nice, ain't it? A bit more water on my brush. Plenty of paint. Can't do nothing without paint, so make sure plenty of paint on your brush. Don't try and be tight and paint a picture without paint, because people does do it. I've tried to do it, it doesn't work. See that glaze on the top of there? It's nice. Oh, I like that. Let's add. Let's take that a bit more of a green colour. That's nice. Looking a bit too yellow, that one. There. Let's see. There. I'm virtually happy with that. All I'm going to do now, I think I'll do it with this little brush. I think I'm going to have to dry it before I do it. I'm going to stick some really, really dark colours on top of this now. One more dry, some really dark colours, and we're done. There, right. Get this brush, get some really darks in. So I'll tap that across there, something like that. That's nice. Same again in here. Need some really darks. Like that. That. So just softening some of these really darks in. That's it, just softens it. There. Nice. And then get this great big brush and just stick some in and around these bits here, look. Lovely jubbly. Really, really dark colours. You could scrape some rocks in and stuff. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to put some equal flowers in. But yeah, if you want to get some bontumber, nice big blob of bontumber, that's a nice colour. Let's see if we can get a rock in there. Just pull it forwards a bit, see if we can get a rock in. Oh, that looks like a little rock, doesn't it? There, a couple of rocks, a couple of blades of grass, look. In there. Nice. Oh, wow. Get me rigger brush. Put a couple more blades of grass in there, like that, look. Nice. Couple more blades in this side, just a few bits. Just where it's a few in there. Just putting a couple of blades of grass in where it's close. There. that's that. I'll give that one quick last try. It's my last try, I promise. Right, that's it. It's my last try. Right. Some bright yellow. Let's have some flowers. That's just a bright yellow paint. Neat. Got that neat. Let's have some nice bright yellow flowers in there like that, look. Oh wow. There. And a couple up there like that. And a couple in there. That'll do me. Say a couple of white ones. There, that'll do. Bit of stuff in some of them bushes. A few little highlights. Right, let me get a little brush. That'll do. Put Peter and Pauline up here, look. Peter, there's Paul. And then a BD, pop it there. Bertie D. There, I know it's been a long one, but there, that has it. See you on beach.